Minecraft 1.14 is shaping up to be a strong successor to the feature-packed 1.13 Aquatic update. As most of you know, Minecon Earth proved to be a very exciting event, packed full with news about the upcoming Village and Pillage update, which the main focus of it will be to bring biome-specific architecture and villager types to the world of Minecraft, as well as to sneak in a few more block types. That's right, I see you, Sandstone Wall. After Minecon Earth, I decided to go into a creative world and start playing around with different ideas that I would like to see in the Village and Pillage update. And so, my name is System Z, and today I'm bringing you an underwater village. Let's check it out. Alright guys, welcome to Coral Canyon. This is an absolutely beautiful project. I'm really happy to show you guys this. Been working on it for a little bit. A couple of weeks ago, I actually came out with a video called 5 Minecraft 1.13 designs, where we showcased a couple of house designs underwater. It was there that we found this style that you guys seem to really enjoy, and I really like it as well. It was there, and in that moment that I created the Coral Canyon, hopped into a creative world to see what I could do with this style, and I really like it. So just to do a quick tour around the village before we get on with the actual reason I'm making this video, you can see that we've got 3 essential components to any village. The only thing we're missing is villagers, because you know they can't really breathe underwater, which is unfortunate. But anyways, more on that in a little bit. We've got the centerpiece. Instead of it being a well, we've actually got a conduit, which is awesome and a great way to provide life to the surrounding village. We've also got farms made out of kelp. You could also use coral. I gotta say, I love this so much. I think it really just brings it all together and really makes it feel like a village. And next up, we've of course got the actual structures, which the structures are very important here because they're very modularistic. You can essentially take the design and use any shape or size to create a really nicely functional house. So in this case, what I've done is I've taken a base of 5, 7, 9, or 11 blocks wide square and essentially added some andesite into it. It's made out of dead coral primarily, which you can get by basically taking coral blocks with a silk touch pick, going up above water, placing it, and then once it dies, just pick it back up with a normal pickaxe and you'll be able to place it at any time. We've also got stone bricks in the corners for a little bit of depth, and some Asian architecture style topping with the prismarine slabs, which I think look absolutely awesome. And in this design, I've used kind of a cake format to where it goes inwards as each floor goes up. And once you're happy with the height, just add on a quartz and prismarine tower to the top, which I think is one of the things that really adds a lot to this particular style. Now, you can do that same exact method to build really anything. You can do a simple house like that, or one on the corner, or something like this, where you can do the same thing, but add a little A-frame extension to the side, still following the same Asian architecture with the nice, simple flowing rooftop there. Now, the great thing is you can actually do interiors, so whether or not you're building this above water or underwater, you can still furnish it to your liking. Now, unfortunately, doors don't really work in this version of Minecraft underwater. They still leave an air pocket, so that's why I've basically placed spruce trapdoors. But hey, it looks pretty good for the time being. So if we go in here, you'll see that we actually have a functional interior. We've got a basic living area with a nice bookshelf, a furnace for all of our smelting needs, and of course a crafting table for our crafting needs, and a nice livable space up top, or a storage space, however you'd like it, or even a balcony, because I definitely think it's worth being able to look out into the beautiful ocean. Next up, we have this one over here, just to give you an example of a multi-floor type interior. So if we actually go in here, I've done the same thing here. We've got a basic living room inside with some fish inside. Oh, that is perfect. That is one of the examples. Oh, and a squid. Hello, dude. Jeez. Okay, well, this got a little bit more crowded. But hey, you know, they're roommates. You guys better pay rent. But yeah, that's what I love about it, is the fact that fish can just swim around you, and that's what's really cool about Minecraft 1.13. But yeah, we've actually got a nod to a certain underwater cartoon that you've probably seen once or twice in your life. This is a sink underwater. filled with water. It doesn't make sense, but I'm so glad that you can do it. I've got a cauldron here, and it's just so funny. But then on the second layer, we've got more livable space. You could put a bedroom up here or more storage, and of course, another balcony. And like I said, that is what's spectacular about this update. The fact that you can be walking around a village like this and see fish swimming above you, as well as squid and dolphin and turtles, really just adds a lot to what I'm trying to accomplish here. Now, obviously, you guys didn't click on this video for information about Minecraft 1.13. I actually built this with Minecraft 1.14 in mind. I had a really interesting idea that came to me after Minecon Earth. So if you guys don't know, they're going to be focusing on villages in the next update. Specifically, villages in the world around us. That over there looks really cool, but that's unrelated. So they're going to be basically taking pre-existing villages and make sure that they have unique architecture and villager types to the biomes that they're in. Now, what they didn't mention, but I really think would be such a great concept, is villager tiers, or village tiers, actually, where basically you're exploring the world and find different levels of establishment. Perhaps something that's not quite established, like a campground, filled with, villager tents and maybe a campfire as well, since that'll be coming to the game as well. I think that could be such an awesome idea. Or you can find even more established cities, like I said, actual cities instead of towns or villages. So this could be like Atlantis, for example, underwater, where it's a little bit more, rich and full with goods, like a conduit, for example. Now, in this case, obviously, villagers wouldn't survive underwater, but that's an awesome opportunity to add in villagers that can trade and live underwater. Maybe Zoras from Legend of Zelda, that kind of style, or mermaids themselves, or the living version of a drowned. I think that could be pretty clever. Perhaps they would trade things like coral, seagrass, kelp, turtle shoots, or whatever the hats are called, or even tridents, conduits, all that kind of stuff. There's a lot of room to be done there, and trading would be absolutely awesome. Plus, with all the ruins currently in the ocean, like a shipwreck or, the actual ocean ruins or the ocean monument, it could be really cool to stumble across an actual village that's still thriving and, surviving. I think that's such a good concept and something I'd really like to see in the next update. Now, obviously, I don't know if this is something they'll do. I just think it would be cool to see different tiers of villages instead of what we just have now. But don't worry, I'm still happy with what we're getting because this next update should be just as nice as 1.13. And another thing is underground cave villages. That would be an awesome opportunity to introduce Neanderthals to the game. I think that'd be super, super cool. Plus, they could trade things like coal ore or iron or gold, diamonds, that kind of stuff. It'd be a great way to get other resources in the game and kind of seem a little bit more well fit and natural in its space. So I just think different types of villages that aren't, customary to biomes would be really, really cool to see in the next update. The end of the tour. I hope you enjoyed your visit to System Z's Underwater Village. I love this style so much, but I hope you're ready for the best Easter egg and best part of this video. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. You saw it in the beginning. We're standing on a fishing dock underwater. This is so goofy, but I love it so much. Near the village, I actually found a divot that looked a lot like a fishing pond. I think the only thing that could make this better is to put an actual boat that's just floating there. Now, obviously, this wouldn't really work that well unless, the fish just swam towards your fishing rod that was floating in the water. Otherwise, you're probably not really gonna get much. But guys, I hope you have enjoyed the video. This style is amazing. If you'd like to see a tutorial on it, please let me know. Like I said, it's one of my favorite designs that I've ever come up with, so I'd really be happy to deliver that to you guys. But what do you think of my idea? The concept of village tiers seems really interesting to me, and I'd like to continue exploring that. Perhaps the next video I'll make is a cave village. I think that could be really cool after all. But guys, that is going to be it for Coral Canyon. I hope you did enjoy the video. Let me know in the comments below what your favorite feature coming to Minecraft 1.14 is, as well as what they didn't announce. What would you like to see in the next update? Please let me know down in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more building related content and live streams. Whenever the next update comes out, I plan on doing plenty of videos showcasing really cool tricks and tips for building and more, so it's definitely worth subscribing. But guys, my name has been System Z. You guys have been awesome, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.